Hello everyone, my name is Chase and today I'll be doing the Feedback Genius webinar. What you're currently looking at here is the Feedback Genius dashboard. From the dashboard, you'll be able to see how many messages are being sent out. You'll be able to see the total feedback in your Seller Central account, as well as the total product reviews in your Seller Central account. You'll also be able to switch between marketplaces to view how many messages are being sent for all these different marketplaces that you have. You can also view information from today or even up to the last year. You'll also be able to see the total of orders through your Seller Central, the open rate for your messages, unsubscribe rate, and view how many active messages you have going out. And all these metrics have this question mark here, so you can actually click on and it will kind of give you a brief explanation of what you're looking at. Going down to the bottom, you'll see this graph here. This is going to show all of your orders and how many messages were sent, opened, and unsubscribed for your messages. From the dashboard as well, you'll be able to see your current plan and you'll be able to manage your plan as well. Going forward to the Messages tab, this is where you can view all your active messages as well as your paused messages, and you'll be able to see each marketplace that these messages are going out for, as well as the different trigger events that these messages are set to go out for as well. So one day after delivered or immediately after for delivered. This is just a good view so you can see when these messages are going to actually be sent out. You'll also be able to toggle between these marketplaces, so you can only view, if you'd like to view just the .com marketplaces, you can just simply click here and this will toggle all your .com marketplaces. Couple things as well, we have the status of the message and then we have the actions for the message. So these are all paused right now. If you'd like for it to go out to your buyers, you would simply click this play button here and that would make the message active. Once it's active, it will start going out to your buyers. If you'd like to pause it at any time, you can. You would just simply click the pause button here, and that would simply just pause the message. So we can go ahead and start, and let's make a new message here. When you click on new message, you'll be brought to a couple different options. You can start from scratch if you'd like. If you already have a message that you'd like to copy and maybe make to a different marketplace, you can hit copy existing message, or you can view our library of templates. Let's go ahead and click view library of templates. These are going to be all the templates we currently have. These are all our new templates. These are going to be a all-in-one message that would take most of your customers' needs in one message instead of sending multiple different messages. This is what we recommend, making one message be able to take most of your customers' needs. So let's go ahead and click one of these here. When you click on the message, you'll be brought to this screen here where you'll be able to view the basic format of the message and also see the product variables as well as the customer's first name there as well. And this will have the feedback link variable in here, so this will take the customer directly to your feedback where they will be able to leave that feedback. So my goal is for seller feedback right now, so this is going to be a good one I'd like to start with. So let's go ahead and hit use this template. You'll next be brought to the edit message screen, and you will be able to hear from here. This is where you can change the message title. This is strictly for your organization, so let's leave that there. And this message we're going to create is just going to be for our .ca marketplace. So I'm going to put here .ca marketplace. Just so simply I know this message is strictly going out to the .ca. The next thing will be your subject line. This is going to be very important because this will be the first thing that your customer sees when they receive your message. So you want to make this as enticing as you can. For now, we're just going to leave this subject line here. You'll also be able to leave the message in test mode if you'd like to see how it works before it actually goes out to your buyers. You'll be able to make it inactive or simply make the message active to be live. And then you'll also be able to change which marketplace this message goes out for. So this is going to be for our .ca marketplace, so I will just simply click .ca. Going down here, you'll see the body of the message. All of these brackets here that you see are variables, and this information will be automatically filled in with your customer's order ID. So hello first name will be filled in automatically, as well as the product name, and then the feedback link here will automatically take that customer to the feedback page. The only things you'll have to change are any things that you see in the asterisks here. So let's go ahead and change some of these. And this line right here, I'm going to take out. I don't want that line. I just mainly want this message asking for that feedback here. So we've got feedback, leave feedback with your opinion. And then you'll have to change the bottom signature. Anything in asterisks you will need to change to continue the message. You'll also be able to include any variables that you'd like in addition to the ones that are already here. So say we wanted to ask for a product review as well. So over to the left, you'll see buyer info, order info, shipping info, and links. You can include any of these in your message. To do so, you simply click the cursor in the body of the message and click on which link you'd like to insert. Let's go ahead and put a product review link in there. So now this message will have a product review and a feedback message in the same message. Once you'd like to continue your message, you can go ahead and hit continue. You'll next be brought to when to actually send the message out. So right now we have the message going immediately after the product's been delivered. Let's say we want to change this to 2 days after the product's been delivered. You can also change when the message will be sent out, such as confirmed, shipped, marked out for delivery, delivered, positive feedback is left, and returned. For now, we're just going to leave it on delivered. A couple other features here as well. If you hit show advanced filters, if you have messages that you would like to go out to any past orders before using Feedback Genius, you can actually use our feature include orders over the past. This will allow you to send your message for the past 60 days for any orders that never received your message. This is a great feature. So if you'd like to try to get some of that feedback and product reviews from any past orders, you can definitely do so here. Going down here, we have the item filter section. By default, this message is going to send out to all of your products. If you'd like to make this message send out to a particular set of products specific, you can include the product's SKU or ASIN, and this would only send the message to those particular products. We have a couple other features in here as well. If you hit show advanced filters, this is where you can actually exclude certain products. So you would simply put the SKU or ASIN into the SKU is not or ASIN is not. This would exclude those particular products from receiving that message. And we have a couple additional features here as well. I'm not going to speak on these too much today, but these are just a couple other filters we have. Minimum condition, new. This would only send the message to products that are new. If you'd like to bypass this filter, you can actually hit NA, and this would send the message whether or not it is considered new, used, like new, very good. This would just bypass that filter and send the message. If it's new or used, it wouldn't matter. So if you're happy with the message, you can actually hit done, and this will save the message. Once you're done completing your message, you can actually go ahead and hit play, and this would make your message active. Going forward to the feedback tab here, this is where you will be able to view all the feedback that's left in your Seller Central. The status is for your organization, so you can basically tell yourself that you've responded to the customer or you're still waiting on response for them. It's strictly for your organization. And if you click on View on Amazon, this will take you to where that feedback was left. You'll also be able to search by order ID. This would allow you to search for feedback for a particular order ID that you specify. Going forward to the Products tab here, the Products tab is going to be used for tracking your products for product reviews. It's also going to be used for creating short names for your products. When you first create your message, you will have a variable that is labeled product name. So when you name your product here with the short name, this will be filled in with the short name that you provide. This is so your customer does not have to see the whole long tail name of your product. They can see the short name that you've specified here. So this information will automatically be filled in. Going forward to the next tab here, the Reviews tab will simply show all of the product reviews that were left that you are tracking. So any of the products that you're tracking in the Products section will show up in the Review section. Same thing as feedback, you'll be able to organize if you've already responded or you're waiting on this customer to respond to that product review. If you hit comment on Amazon, this will take you to that product review that was left and you'll be able to respond to that customer. Going forward to the Sent tab, this is going to show all of your sent messages within Feedback Genius. You can actually click on the subject line here and this will show you the basic format of the message, and you'll also be able to click on any of the links to see if all these are working properly. When the message is in test mode, it will send the message like it would with the customer's order ID. This is so you can test the message for yourself before it actually goes out to your buyers. So any message that is in test mode, you will see this test line here. It is not going to go out to your buyers until you have made the message active, but this is just so you can see how the message will actually look, and it will fill in this information with your customer's order ID. So it's definitely a great feature to test the message before it actually goes live to your customers. And you will be able to actually search by order ID here as well if you'd like to see if the message is sent for that particular order, so you can kind of check and make sure they are receiving these messages. Going forward to the Analytics page, this will kind of give you an overview of how many messages you're sending per month, as well as being able to manage your plan and seeing the current plan that you're on. A couple different features here as well. If you go to the upper right hand corner here and go to Settings, this is where you will be able to set up negative feedback notifications. If any negative feedback is left, you can have it go to your email address or be notified by text message. You'll also be able to do product review notifications as well. If you include your email address and then your phone number, you'll receive a notification for any negative product reviews as well. From the marketplace settings, you'll be able to see all of your active marketplaces. You'll be able to see your subscription that you're currently on. And if you'd like to contact us, you can hit support. This will take you to our chat feature where you'll be able to speak to one of our customer support representatives. A couple other features here as well. If you go to the blacklist here, if you would no longer like to send messages to a particular customer, you can actually add from this button here the customer's order ID or email. This would prevent you from sending any more messages to that particular customer. So this is definitely a great feature if you no longer like to be sending any more messages to a customer that maybe left some negative feedback or negative product review, and you would just like to no longer continue sending them messages. You can do so from this section. And that is going to include today's webinar. If you have any additional questions, I'd be glad to answer any now. Or if I can't get to any questions today, you can also go to sellerlabs/contact, and we'd be glad to help you out. Y'all have a great day.